3D, the deciding factor for 3D for me, because I'd seen all those 3D movies in the 80s and in the 90s, and I was never really happy with them. I thought it was a great idea, and the technology had never kind of like lived up to the idea. James Cameron very kindly showed me a chunk of Avatar last year. I mean, this is it's like 9 months before it came out, and two things became very clear. One, he was making an amazing movie, and the other was that the images, the 3D images he was capturing, were far beyond anything I'd ever seen before. And that's what really persuaded me to kind of use the Cameron Pace camera system that he built for Avatar to shoot Resident Evil and to go 3D with Resident Evil. Well, absolutely. I mean, it's funny, I've been making movies for almost 20 years now, but directing this movie, it felt like I was making my first movie all over again. Because you have to relearn filmmaking technique. It's so different making a 3D movie, and I think that's what kind of makes a mockery of a lot of these 2D conversions that people clearly, think don't live up to the real 3D image. Because you can't just shoot a 2D movie and convert it. You have to compose the image in 3D right from the start. And it's, it's more time and it's more money, so it's more difficult to do it that way. But, I feel if you're asking an audience to pay a premium price for a 3D ticket, you better give them a premium product. And that's, why we went to the extra time and expense to actually shoot this movie and originate it 3D.
There were different challenges. It wasn't overwhelming, and it was certainly something that I wanted to explore because, that's obviously where the industry is going. As an actor, you want to keep abreast of the latest technology, and to know that we were shooting with some of the same technology and equipment that James Cameron used in Avatar, that it wasn't something that was going to be done after the fact, I think spoke to the integrity of the intention. My hope is that it goes forward. I think there's certainly room for that, and I think the clearest evidence is that if you go back and watch all the films, each one is better than the one that came before. They've clearly invested more time, more energy, more money, more thought into the franchise as it goes along, which I think speaks to their level of investment in its longevity and long-term success.
I love to do stunts. I mean, it's part of the fun of it. We don't want to get, put aside and have our stunt doubles do it. We want to do as much as we can. Now, we have amazing stunt doubles for the things we're not allowed to do. They make us look good. So I always think it's important to give them their credit because they are incredible. But it's also really fun to be able to do these kick-ass moves and to stay after work and to learn, all the kind of choreography of it and to come up with different ways to kill zombies. It's fun.